Hey y'all, today I want to talk to you for just a minute or two on this thought. You're not broken. You're probably just in a negative trance. Think about it this way. If you're watching this video, if the title brought you here, there are chances that something in your life feels off. Maybe you've tried therapy over, a course of months or years, or your bookshelf's full of self-help books. You've downloaded every meditation app. Some of you may have even experimented with microdosing and other psychedelics. And yet, all of your efforts, you still feel stuck. Feel like you're spinning your wheels and feels like life is just running on autopilot. The good news is you may just be trapped in a negative trance, unconsciously repeating the same patterns, the same beliefs, the same habits that keep you from moving forward. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay in that negative trance. That's where the work that I do comes in. I tell people that I'm more of an UnHypnotist than a hypnotherapist. And I help you break free of those, what I call negative trances. So what is a negative trance? Well, it's not magic, it's not mysticism, it's not that woo-woo, but it's this invisible autopilot that your brain uses to replay these old narratives, these old stories that have been repeating over and over. It's that part that amplifies your fears. It's the part that keeps you rooted in those limiting beliefs, whether they were put on you by yourself or by somebody else. It's what drives that anxiety. It's what keeps you awake at night. It's what fuels that self-doubt and that feeling of just not being enough. And these negative trances may be why you keep falling into these same unproductive habits. Maybe why you struggle with a lot of this unresolved emotional baggage that you've been carrying around for months or sometimes even years. These negative trances may be why you feel overwhelmed by fear or self-doubt, even when opportunities arise. The thing is, you don't need another therapy session to talk about it. You've talked about it over and over enough times. You don't need another app to meditate it away. What you need is a way to wake up from that negative trance, to finally recognize what's going on and break the cycle. And that's where the work that I do comes in. Unlike traditional hypnosis, it's not about putting you into a trance. I mean, we're in and out of trances all day long. I mean, you're stuck in this negative trance. But it's more about waking you up, breaking you free from those negative trances. And I use a unique blend of the latest in neuroscience, modern hypnotherapy, counseling techniques, other healing modalities, breathing, tapping, to help you uncover these root causes of these stuck patterns. This transformation, this process, it empowers you. It gives you the ability, the tools, and the resources to break free finally, to reframe, to reprocess, and to reclaim your life. And so how does this work? How do you break free from anxiety and fear and self-doubt, these negative trances that keep you in this fight or flight mode, that keep you in this amygdala hijack, that keep you in this adrenal fatigue? So how do you break free from that in order to learn to act confidently or calmly? Well, everybody's different, but my job is to help guide you in to a place where that unconscious mind can begin identifying and dismantling all of those triggers behind these negative emotions, these old feelings, these old images that keep replaying in your mind. And I help you direct that unconscious mind to allow you to respond to these challenges with clarity, with resilience. We work on reframing those emotional memories of the past and letting that past go. I mean, a lot of people that come to see me feel haunted by these old failures, these painful memories that they've experienced. Or maybe there's unresolved trauma, and these experiences might still control you because they've been amplified by your unconscious mind. And so, with the tools that I give you, you'll learn to reframe these memories. Now, you don't erase them. I have had people come in and ask me, can you just wipe those memories away from my mind, make them go away forever? And it doesn't work that way. And really, it wouldn't be ethical or moral if you could do something like that. With the tools that I give you, you'll learn how to reframe those memories so that they don't have that emotional weight to them anymore. And it frees you to begin to grow and to move forward without carrying that baggage. Imagine what it feels like to walk 5 miles with 2 suitcases full of rocks. And now imagine walking those same 5 miles without carrying the suitcases. How much faster, how much freer will you move forward once you let go of that useless and unnecessary baggage? And then I help you learn how to build confidence and clarity so that you can live authentically. You can become the real you that you were meant to be. Because once you're free from all of these emotional burdens, you'll discover this newfound confidence, this clarity. You'll learn to align your actions with your values, not values that someone else has given you or told you you're supposed to have, but your values. And you become the real you. Many of you have never met the real you. And so it's time. It's time to pull those masks off. It's time to get rid of those societal expectations that have been placed on you. What everyone else thinks you should do, how everyone else thinks you should look, how everyone else thinks you should act. Or that self-doubt that you've been imposing upon yourself. And so take a moment now and just imagine a life where you're free. You're free to be yourself. Waking up each day without this heavy weight of self-doubt, without fear, without anxiety. Imagine looking at your past not as a source of pain, but as a story of resilience. Imagine living a life where you're no longer controlled by those limiting beliefs, but you're empowered by your full potential. The thing is, this isn't just a dream. It's what happens when you finally break free from those negative trances that have been holding you back. You know, the hardest part of transformation is taking the first step. So that's why I'm inviting you to take that first step, to schedule a free strategy call with me, Dr. Shane, the UnHypnotist. And together we can explore all of these patterns that have been holding you back and how this process can help you break free. So I'll put a link down in the description below so that you can go on and schedule a free strategy call. And you can set that up at your own convenience. Pick a day and a time that works best for you. And know that you're taking this first step to a journey to your freedom, a journey to discovering who you really are, a journey to growth, and a journey to clarity. So make sure to check that down in the description for that link to get started. And I look forward to talking with you.